Ever wonder why life doesn't come with a manual? Well, it's because our lives are not meant to be perfect, but rather a series of trials, errors, and lessons. And the first lesson to grasp is this: mistakes are normal. Yes, you heard it right. Mistakes are not a sign of failure, but an integral part of our personal growth narrative. They are the raw materials that shape us into better, stronger individuals. Each mistake we make, each blunder we commit, is a learning opportunity. It's the universe's way of saying, hey, here's something you need to work on. And as we learn from these mistakes, we evolve, we mature, and we inch closer to becoming the best version of ourselves. So the next time you stumble, remember, it's okay. Embrace it, learn from it, because mistakes are not stumbling blocks but stepping stones. Perfection, a mirage that many of us chase. We often find ourselves in a perpetual pursuit of the elusive perfection, an ideal that is more fiction than reality. This quest can be exhausting, not to mention fruitless, as perfection is an illusion, a standard that no human can ever truly reach. Why is this so? Because we are complex, multifaceted beings. We have strengths, but we also have weaknesses. Our flaws and imperfections make us who we are. They add depth to our character, and they are a testament to our humanity. Instead of striving for an unattainable perfection, let's focus on embracing our unique individuality. Let's celebrate our flaws and learn from our mistakes. We should aim for growth, for improvement, for becoming the best version of ourselves. Perfection is an illusion. Progress is what matters. Do you love yourself enough? This question might seem simple, but it's more complex than you might think. You see, self-love isn't about vanity or narcissism. It's about respect, acceptance, and kindness towards oneself. It's about recognizing your worth and knowing that you deserve happiness and peace. Self-love is the foundation of a healthy psyche. It's the cornerstone of our relationship with ourselves and, in turn, our relationships with others. When we love ourselves, we set the bar for how we allow others to treat us. We communicate our worth to the world and refuse to settle for less. So why is self-love important? Because without it, we can't fully love or respect others. We can't pour from an empty cup. We need to fill our own cups with self-love first, to have love spill over for others. Remember this: self-love isn't selfish, it's necessary. Love yourself first to love others better. Do you often find yourself stuck in the past? This is a question many of us may answer yes to. It's all too easy to get caught up in what has been, rather than focusing on what can be. But here's the thing: we can't change the past. No amount of regret, guilt, or wishing things were different can alter what's already occurred. What we can do, however, is learn from it. Every stumble, every fall is an opportunity for growth. We can take these lessons from our past and use them to shape our future. We can use them to make better decisions, to become more understanding, more compassionate. Accepting the past in all its glory and all its pain is a crucial step towards living a fulfilling life. We must remember that the past is a part of us, but it doesn't have to define us. The past is a place of reference, not residence. Ever find yourself drained trying to please everyone? It's a common trap we all fall into from time to time. We stretch ourselves thin, twist and contort in an attempt to fit into everyone's mold of expectations. But let's take a moment to reflect on this. Is it really possible to please everyone? Spoiler alert, it's not. You see, people are as diverse as the colors in a rainbow. We all have different tastes, preferences, and expectations. What pleases one might not please another. It's like trying to be a master key that opens all doors. It simply doesn't exist. Moreover, constantly trying to meet everyone's expectations can lead to burnout and dissatisfaction. It's crucial to set personal boundaries and prioritize your own needs. So instead of being a chameleon, changing colors to please others, why not be true to your own hues? Remember, it's okay to say no. It's okay to prioritize yourself. You are not a jigsaw puzzle to fit into everyone's expectations. Do you live each day as if it was your last? It's a question that many of us have encountered, but how many of us truly grasp its significance? Life is fleeting, a transient whisper in the grand symphony of time. And yet, in our daily hustle, we often forget to savor the melody. We rush through days, weeks, years, chasing after dreams, ambitions, deadlines. But in this relentless pursuit, we sometimes lose sight of the present moment, the now. But the now is all we truly have. It's where life happens, where joy resides, where love unfolds. So how do we make the most of it? By appreciating the little things, by expressing gratitude for what we have, by seizing opportunities that come our way, by embracing the unpredictability of life and cherishing the beauty of the journey. Remember, we're not promised tomorrow. So, life is short, make every moment count. Ever feel weighed down by grudges? It's a universal experience, isn't it? That lingering bitterness from past hurts can feel like an anchor, holding us back from moving forward. But there's a powerful tool at our disposal: forgiveness. Forgiveness is not about forgetting or condoning hurtful actions. It's about releasing ourselves from the burden of resentment. It's about choosing peace over past pains, about deciding to free ourselves from the shackles of grudges. It's a gift we give ourselves, a gift of liberation, of inner tranquility. Imagine the weight lifted off your shoulders when you forgive. It's like shedding a heavy coat you've been carrying around. Suddenly you're lighter, freer, and the world seems a little brighter. So the next time you feel that familiar sting of resentment, remember, forgiveness is within your power. It's a choice, and it's yours to make. Forgiveness is the key to inner peace. Are you afraid of stepping out of your comfort zone? If your answer is yes, you're not alone. Many of us are. But here's a truth to ponder. Taking risks is necessary. It's an essential part of life's journey, a stepping stone to achieving our dreams and goals. You see, life is not a straight line. It's a series of twists and turns, ups and downs, and sometimes leaps into the unknown. That leap, that risk, is what propels us forward. It challenges us, it makes us stronger, and it opens up new possibilities. And yes, there's a chance of failure. But remember, failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of it. It's an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to try again with a better understanding of the path ahead. So, don't let fear hold you back. Embrace the risk, face your fears, and step into the unknown. Because life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Ever feel like happiness is always just out of reach? It's a common sentiment, but here's a secret. The quest for happiness is not a race, and it's definitely not a treasure hunt. True, enduring happiness is not something you find outside of yourself, like a hidden treasure. It's something you cultivate within, like a garden. We often believe that external things, a better job, a bigger house, a perfect partner, will make us happy. But the truth is, these things only provide temporary happiness. It's like a sugar rush. It feels great for a while, but then it fades, leaving us craving for more. Real, lasting happiness comes from within. It's about accepting who you are, appreciating what you have, and finding joy in the simple things. It's about being at peace with your imperfections and embracing life as it is, not as you wish it to be. Remember, happiness is an inside job. Ever wonder why certain things happen to us? It's a question that lingers in the back of our minds, isn't it? The notion that everything happens for a reason is a comforting one. It suggests a grand design, a master plan. But it's not just about believing in destiny. It's about learning and growing from every experience. Take a moment to reflect on the challenges you've faced. Didn't they shape you into who you are today? And the joys you've experienced, didn't they add colors to your life's canvas? The journey of life is a mixture of sunshine and storms, and each has its purpose. Patience is key here. It might take a while before we can connect the dots and understand why certain things happened the way they did. But rest assured, when the time is right, everything will make sense. After all, every experience is a lesson in disguise. So what do these life lessons teach us? They remind us that life is a journey of learning, a sublime symphony of triumphs and trials. Making mistakes is part of this journey, an essential part of our growth. Striving for perfection, while admirable, can be a futile endeavor. What truly matters is the pursuit of progress, not perfection. Self-love is the cornerstone of a fulfilling life. It's the foundation upon which we build relationships and navigate our past, accepting that we cannot change it, but can learn from it. We learn that pleasing everyone is a fruitless quest, and that life is fleeting, a precious gift to be cherished. Forgiveness is a liberating force, setting us free from the chains of resentment. Taking calculated risks propels us forward, while happiness, we discover, is an inside job. Finally, we learn that everything happens for a reason. Life's tapestry is woven with threads of purpose. Remember, every day is a chance to learn and grow. Make it count.